honest. When was the last time your quarterly report included a line item for planetary destruction? Never? That's strange, because if your supply chain is belching carbon, your packaging is strangling turtles, and your breakroom fridge predates the moon landing, there's a solid chance your company is doing more harm than good. So here's the million-dollar question. If saving the Earth could also save and grow your business, why are you still treating sustainability like it's optional? Green is the new gold, or at least financially irresistible. Still think sustainability is for tofu-eating startups and barefoot activists? Tell that to the $50 trillion projected to be parked in sustainable assets by the end of 2025. That's trillion with a T, folks. And unless your business is allergic to money, this should get your attention. In a 2025 mega-analysis of over 2,000 financial studies, 63% found that companies that embrace environmental, social, and governance practices actually outperform those who don't. Turns out that being green isn't just good karma, it's also good for your balance sheet. Also, investors now have the eco-itch. A stunning 85% of asset managers have made sustainable investing a priority, which means your next funding pitch better include a carbon reduction plan, preferably one with charts, passion, and fewer excuses. Start with an audit. Before you switch your office snacks to organic lentil bars, take a deep breath and do an environmental audit. This is the professional way of saying, let's figure out exactly how much planetary damage we're doing before pretending we're heroes. Track your energy usage, water consumption, waste production, and CO2 emissions. If you discover your servers are gobbling more electricity than Vegas in July, congratulations, you've got something to fix. An honest audit doesn't just expose problems, it's the first act in your redemption arc. The Netflix documentary practically writes itself. Report like you mean it. Here's a hard truth. In 2025, slapping a green logo on your website and calling yourself eco-friendly won't cut it. You need proof, and not the trust me bro kind. The Global Reporting Initiative and Science-Based Targets. Initiative are the gold standards for real sustainability reporting. These frameworks help you track your progress and ensure you're not just blowing eco-smoke. And guess what? With the EU's Corporate Sustainability Reporting Directive and other regulatory hammers coming down, this isn't optional. Reporting is now as essential as payroll, or coffee, or Janet from HR. Power down, save big, look cool. Let's talk energy. Your office probably runs lights 24/7, powers 400 monitors, and has a breakroom fridge older than your intern. Upgrade to LED lighting, install motion sensors, fix that vampire HVAC system, and, for the love of the planet, switch to renewable energy suppliers. Solar panels aren't just for hipster startups anymore. Even massive corporations like Meta and Google are investing in renewables like it's the new Bitcoin, but stable. You'll save money, which means you can finally buy that office ping pong table everyone keeps requesting in the suggestion box. That supply chain? Yeah, it's probably a disaster. Imagine this. You proudly manufacture your green product locally, but your packaging comes from a distant land, assembled by dragons, and shipped via carbon-belching trucks. Not so eco after all. Supply chains are sneaky villains in your sustainability saga. But fear not. You can turn them into eco-allies. Start by auditing your suppliers. Demand sustainability data. Work with partners who actually know what carbon footprint means. No, it's not a new kind of shoe. Optimize logistics with AI. Cut down transportation, reduce emissions, and impress investors while you're at it. Because nothing says we care about the Earth like reducing your packaging's world tour before it reaches your customer. Embrace the circle of business life. The circular economy isn't just a buzzword, it's a business model that turns waste into wow. Think of it like this. Instead of creating products destined for landfills, you design things to be reused, recycled, or reborn as something fabulous, like turning old uniforms into dog beds. Yes, that's a thing. Rethink packaging to be biodegradable, plantable, seeds embedded in labels, yes please, or even edible. Jury's still out on flavor. Use materials that won't outlive your grandkids. Design for durability, not disposability. Circular thinking is trendy, practical, and it gives your brand bragging rights that actually matter. AI is not just for sci-fi anymore. Want to be futuristic and sustainable? Say hello to AI, not the evil kind from movies, the helpful kind that predicts your carbon output, automates ESG reports, and tells you how to stop wasting resources like you're hosting a corporate game show called What Not to Burn. Generative AI and machine learning are now used in predictive maintenance, smart energy use, route optimization, and yes, even compost scheduling. You heard me. If you can get robots to help you save the earth, what are you waiting for? Just don't let them name your new green product. AI's weird. Your boardroom should care more than your marketing team. Here's a wild idea. What if leadership actually led on sustainability? Tie executive bonuses to climate goals. Make ESG part of quarterly reviews. Hire chief sustainability officers who know more than just how to plant succulents. In fact, many companies are already doing this. Nearly 40% of Irish CEOs now link compensation to ESG performance, and many of them are seeing higher revenues as a result. Turns out, when you put your money where your values are, good things happen. Plus, it's a great look when you tell employees, "We're saving the planet and giving bonuses." That's called employee retention, with a side of moral compass. Tell the truth, not a fairy tale. Let's be honest, customers are skeptical. They've seen too many greenwashed ads with potted plants, soft jazz, and the words eco-friendly written in curly fonts. If you say you're sustainable, you better back it up like a monster truck reversing out of a Whole Foods parking lot. Tell real stories. Share your emissions cuts, your composting success, and yes, even your failures. People love transparency. It's like a good reality show, only with more climate action and fewer tears, hopefully. Authenticity wins, especially in a world where clickbait claims are everywhere and customers can Google your carbon footprint in seconds. Changing culture without losing your mind. Sustainability isn't just about policies, it's about culture. It's about employees who bring reusable water bottles, not 3 plastic cups per day. It's about building maintenance crews who switch to non-toxic cleaners. It's about HR hiring people who care, not just those who look good in green blazers. Encourage sustainability champions at every level. Make going green part of the company DNA, not just the marketing folder. And if you must bribe people with free metal straws or eco-friendly office swag, do it. Baby steps are still steps. This is your planet. This is your profit. Don't screw it up. If you've made it this far, congratulations. You now know how to make your business greener, leaner, and actually more profitable. The best part? These steps aren't science fiction. They're happening right now. Businesses that treat sustainability like a long-term growth strategy are winning, financially, reputationally, and morally. And those that don't? Well, let's just say, customers are getting real picky about where they spend their money and their conscience. So here's your call to action. Audit your footprint, Power down, green up, tell the truth, innovate like a caffeinated scientist, and lead like the planet depends on it. And hey, if all else fails, just remember this. Every time you choose sustainability, a baby sea turtle smiles somewhere. Probably. And that's a wrap on today's deep dive into how businesses can stop trashing the planet and start thriving by going green. If you learned something new today, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe. Until next time, stay green, stay growing, and remember, even small steps leave a smaller footprint.